2 cents. I received this piece of advice many, many, many years ago, and many, many years before I met my husband. I was a 20 something, oh, that wonderful time in college, kind of muddling through, and of course, dreaming about the future and what that might look like. And I remember, some of my friends being super frustrated because they really wanted to get married and they wanted to kind of like jump into this next phase of life. And I remember one of my friends had said that he was sort of like doing some soul searching, and someone had told him that if he wanted to find the wife of his dreams, that he needed to start acting like the man of hers. And that was a phrase that I have never been able to forget. And as he was telling me this story, I was like, oh my goodness, that is amazing, right? In so many ways, because it's sort of like one takes this like look at ourselves and says, hey, you're not looking for somebody to fulfill all your gaps, right? Like, you're not looking for somebody to make you happy, to make you whole. Like, you are looking for somebody that can come alongside of you and make together a team that is just going to just further the kingdom together. And of course, we forget sometimes that a lot of that rests on us and our reactions and the way that we handle life. And sometimes I think, as singles, we sort of like get caught in the looking for somebody who is XYZ, right? That list, that proverbial list. When in actuality, we should really be focusing on who God is creating us to be and how He's doing it, and becoming the best version of ourselves in so that we can really fully welcome the spouse that God has for us. And it's funny because now I'm older. We just celebrated our 14th anniversary, and my husband and I, we are constantly just marveling at God's goodness and the timing of everything, because like, had we met just even maybe like 1 or 2 years previously, neither one of us would have recognized the fact that we would have been spouses, or that we wanted to be spouses. We weren't even at that place yet, individually, so that we couldn't even possibly have been there, together. And so I guess my piece of advice here is to be working on becoming that man or woman that God is designing you to be, and to becoming that man or woman of somebody else's dreams, being the best version of yourselves, and allowing God to just refine and create in you this heart that is so set on seeking God and becoming this most virtuous part of yourself, so that you can fully appreciate and understand and welcome the person that God has for you. Because until you really kind of like, get down and learn about yourself and sort of like chisel out some of those pieces and really focus on that, you can't appreciate that person that God has for you. I hope that makes sense. Thanks.